and welcome back to Channel 6 Television News. I'm your host, Edgar. I'm just going to jump right into it tonight. The State of the Union address, not the O-dress, but Obama is back. I'm telling you, man. The man was inspirational. He was confident. He had swagger. All the plans came from far and wide. It was spectacular. Barry, welcome back, Barry. Talking about we're gonna see a return of prominence for middle class families, tax breaks, get the redistribution of wealth. Meanwhile, John Boehner over his shoulder looking like displeased orange Kool-Aid man. Please, you call me from now on, Mr. Two Terms.
Hi, I'm Malcolm Nicholas. Dylan. He's gonna be fine. I just read the thingy, that's all I have to... Okay, I can do this. Yes, the State of the Union had many highlights, and a few awkward moments as well. Like this response to President Obama calling for equal wages to women who do the same job as men. That's right. Only 2/3 of the people in this picture think women should make the same amount of money as men. To be fair, though, they just dangled a sandwich on a stick in front of Biden anytime they wanted him to rise. So, seriously, though, John Boehner, the man who clearly supports equal suntans in winter as in summer, does not support equal pay to women? I mean, it's ridiculous. Maybe it's just Republican strategy. Maybe they're going to run Palin in 2016 because she's a woman and she will make a lower salary, therefore stimulating the economy and solving the financial crisis. It's brilliant! Speaking of awkward, there was the moment when Obama said, "I'm not running any more campaigns," and Republicans cheered. To which the president quickly snapped back, "Yeah, because I already won them both." I'm so proud of Barack. I mean, that is dealing with hecklers 101. That kind of mastery of crowd work takes years to accomplish. He must be hitting open mic nights in the local DC area. That's got to be it. Unfortunately, though, the cameras did not catch when Obama caught up to Republican Cory Gardner, commenting on his tie and saying, "Do they sell men's clothing where you got that? Huh?" In entertainment news, tourists in Philadelphia were treated to quite the surprise after running up the famous Rocky Steps. It was Sylvester Stallone himself! So for all of you out there thinking, what has Sly Stallone been up to lately? Apparently, it's standing at the top of the Rocky Steps. And that's all. I'm sorry, what's that? We have Sylvester Stallone here to comment on the story. This is embarrassing. Sly, thanks for being here. It's my pleasure.
Hey, Dylan, thanks for having me. I appreciate it, being able to talk about Creed, the upcoming picture, where I take on and I start training, Apollo Creed's grandson who wasn't killed on that train in Oakland. And it should go better than the last time I trained that guy that ended up with the AIDS but didn't have the AIDS and now he's dead. And, it's coming up on the 30th anniversary of when Apollo died, and I went and trained in the mountains of Russia and everything, like anyone would do with just a pair of boots and a jean jacket. There was a little fur on the inside, admittedly, but I was okay. I love going back and hanging out on those steps, the people taking pictures, and Philadelphia is such a big place for me that I can, I draw inspiration from the people of Philly and their fighting spirit, and it's just what I do, and so I'm looking forward to the upcoming Rambo picture, and it should be great. I tell you, it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be out of the woods this time, and I'll be training another young sniper, and it'll just be great.
Thank you, Mr. Stallone. That was very educational. Finally, in Texas, a police officer arranged for other officers to pull over his girlfriend so that he could propose to her. License and registration, and will you be my lawfully wedded wife? Ah, every little girl's dream, isn't it? But that makes every other guy proposing, that makes it so much harder on them, right? Because now, not only do you have to buy a nice ring, you have to not give her a speeding ticket. However, this is how I always imagined Texas law enforcement being. Just hopeless romantics. Every one of them, you know? Except for Walker. The only thing he's married to are roundhouse kicks. Well, that's all the news for tonight. I'm Malcolm Nicholas, reminding you that I'm Malcolm Nicholas. Good night.